Hey guys, Emily from Foodbox HQ here. Today we're talking about Epicured. Epicured is a pre-made meal delivery service that specializes in low FODMAP and gluten-free meals. So let's see what's in our box. So you can see you have your insulation here. We've got our packing slip, so it looks like we have the omnivore with entree turkey meatballs and penne. But let's take a look at the good stuff. This has already been in our refrigerator for a day, so our ice packs are melted. Set those to the side. And then we have some almond and cranberry energy bites. Looks like we've got some cumin roasted carrots and parsnips. We've got some turkey chili, it looks like. Looks like it's a little bit of sauce there. It looks like vanilla pudding with coconut. And then we have those turkey meatballs. We've got chicken hawker lettuce wraps with peanuts. We have some harvest salad with mint vinaigrette. And last but certainly not least, we have some shrimp pad thai with Chiang Mai sauce. So let's get organized and talk more about how this whole process works. So once you're interested in Epicured, you can hop onto their site and you can make a couple of different decisions. So you can either do a single order if you just want to check it out, or you can subscribe right away. From there, you get to pick your meals. So there are over 50 recipes to choose from each week. They even have these bundles that you can choose if you don't want to make specific decisions. So they'll have general ideas, almost like a chef's choice, and they'll send you those recommendations. Then from there, you pick your delivery date. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever works for you. We're going to do a taste test so that you guys can see, a little bit of what the food looks like and get my impression of it. So we're going to check out a couple of these turkey recipes. We're going to have the turkey meatballs. We are also going to have the 3-spice turkey chili. And to top it all off as a full meal, we're going to try the cumin roasted carrots and parsnips. So let's get cooking. All right, now it's time for the taste test. Let's start with these turkey meatballs. So we're gonna get that sauce all mixed up in there with our gluten-free pasta and our broccoli. Here goes nothing. Surprisingly flavorful. It's not too dense. I expected it to be a little bit bland, so it's nice to kind of have all of that different flavor in there. It doesn't really feel boring, Let's try some of this gluten-free pasta. Not exactly like typical pasta, but that's because I had some real pasta last night, so I have a lot to compare it to, but I feel like if you haven't had pasta in a while, that might do the trick. That's pretty good for gluten-free. And lastly, let's just try that broccoli. Perfect consistency. A little bit of crunch, not overly soft. A+ on the broccoli. All right, let's try the chili. So we put a little bit of cheese on top. Some cheese came in the box. It didn't really say where it went, but my guess was with the chili, so I'm hoping that this works out. But let's test this out. Oh my God. I love chili. That's really good. The peppers have a little bit of a crunch to them, so it gives a nice texture. It smells so good. It smells just like typical chili. That's delicious. And there's a lot of veggies in there. I see carrots. I see some more greens. This is really good. I'm gonna put some more cheese on that in a minute. But before we do that, let's try these parsnips and carrots. So I actually didn't heat these up because I was curious to see what they taste like cold. So let's see. Reminds me of Thanksgiving Day. That's really good. I love all the herbs on there. All right, I'm gonna go finish my feast here and I'll see you in a little bit for some final thoughts. All right, just a quick wrap up on Epicured. I have to say I was very pleasantly surprised by the taste. I didn't have high hopes knowing that this was sort of a clinical diet, not thinking that taste is gonna be at the forefront here, but I was really, really excited to see that those turkey meatballs and the turkey chili and even the veggies had so much spice and different flavors to them. It was really, really pleasant. The only thing that didn't quite hit the mark was probably the gluten-free pasta, but it's gluten-free pasta, you can't really compete with the real thing. I will say one thing I was a little disappointed to see was in the packaging, there's a lot of plastic. I think there are some more sustainable options that they could have picked, with the insulation as well as the packaging, even just switching out some, bubble wrap for cardboard. But, this is one of the few options for this incredibly restrictive diet. While I'm not somebody who has a digestive issue, I have a lot of family and friends that deal with things like Crohn's, IBS, celiac disease, or even non-celiac gluten sensitivity. And it is so difficult and so time and energy consuming to make sure that everything that you eat is going to make you feel good. And so this makes it so much easier, and I can see how it can save a lot of energy if you don't have to worry about what you're eating. Other really cool thing is that you don't even have to subscribe to check it out. So if you want to try some delicious low FODMAP gluten-free meals delivered right to your door, click the link below and check out Epicured. So if you want to check out some really delicious low FODMAP gluten, why is this hard to say? So if you want to try some delicious low FODMAP, celiac friendly, not what I'm trying to say. One more time. Don't laugh because I won't be able to come back.